Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Bear with me, my voice is going. I've got a heebie-jeebie flu bug, but at least I made it through the draft. Thank God I made it through the draft. Um, just got finished doing the live stream. Thank everybody for joining in and being part of the show. We had a great time. Had a little problem with the Wi-Fi and stuff. I'll get that stuff squared away. Bit by bit, I'm learning this system and I'm getting the bugs out of it. Hopefully, by the time the season gets here, it will be perfected. Shout out to all you fans that have done super chats and stuff. I actually have to get another computer and do some other work and stuff in here, and the super chats are helping to fund some of that extra gear. But I need you guys to do me a favor. YouTube is evolving, and it's basically, to make a long story short, there's a thing called Article 13 that's passed in Europe. And what it is it's a copyright law which is trying to protect the original creator of everything between music, movies, football, sports. And so YouTube, when something happens, the pendulum swings even further away. And this is probably part of the reason why my other channel was lost. Law Nation's channel was demonetized. He has a second channel called Law Nation 2.0. If you like Law Nation and stuff, go subscribe to Law Nation 2.0. Give him a shout out, say hello, say I sent you or whatever. But help Law out because all of the YouTubers, not just me, Law Nation, Vosh, My Cowboys Family, Cowboys Legend, Space Cowboy, DMV, Michael Anthony, everybody out there puts in a lot of work to do videos. And if you think it's easy, it's not easy to get in front of a camera, talk, and know what you're talking about, and take the abuse. And believe me, I get a lot of abuse. So go through and support these channels. Subscribe to them. Hit the like button, Give them a comment now, here and there, man. Help them out because that's how you make it. And in order for a channel to grow and to do better and to be able to do more stuff, unfortunately, it takes some money. And that's where you guys watching and being part of it helps to help cover the cost of it. So make sure you do that. Go to Law Nation 2.0, like his channel, help a brother out. But I got to tell you, there's no guarantees on any players. Free agents, draftees, nothing. Excuse me. But I got to tell you, what the Dallas Cowboys have done this offseason, they went through, they looked and they said, what are the things that have kept us from winning Super Bowls? What are the problems we've had on the field? Play calling. Our offense has not been very creative. We've been stuck in a rut. Scott Linehan, you're gone. Kellen Moore, we believe in you. We'll see if that one works out. Then they said, where are the places that we're lacking help? Running back, we need some backups for Zeke. Tight end. Defensive line. Safety. We ended up drafting 2 running backs. A guy who can run between the tackles, and Pollard, who is kind of a third down back. He's kind of like what they envisioned for Tavon Austin, being that dynamic back, the guy you can take out of the backfield, the guy you can line up as a wide receiver and stuff. But Pollard is more of a running back wide receiver as opposed to a receiver that you can use as a running back. And hopefully you understand what I mean. I think Pollard is a tougher version of Tavon Austin. So you got that dynamic. You found another beast for the offensive line in Connor McGovern. And you've gone through and you look at the failings of 2017 when we lost Tyron Smith. We didn't have quality backups. And now you look and say, you've got some horses that if you lose a guy, you got a Joe Looney who can play center. You got Connor McGovern, who can play center or guards. You've got Connor Williams, who can play either of the guards as he has to, of course. You've got Lyle Collins at tackle. You've got, of course, Zach Martin, Travis Frederick. You've got Tyron Smith. You've got 2 starting offensive lines right there. Okay, pass rush. We had a David Irving who only played a couple of games and never had his head quite right. And then you had Randy Gregory, who played good in spots, but still had a lot to learn, would make some boneheaded plays. Still got 6 sacks. So you went out there and you got a Robert Quinn out there to go ahead and complement DeMarcus Lawrence. Then you got Tristan Hill, another beast to go in the middle there. You got a pass rush out there that when you go against an Aaron Rodgers, that he doesn't have 6 or 7 seconds to run around and make a play. You got a defensive line that's going to help keep Jared Goff from getting outside of the pocket and running for a first down. And in safety, you're helping out the safeties by having that defensive pass rush. And you got a George Iloka, who a guy that they are high on. So you look at all this, and then you say, well, we haven't really had studs at receivers. You got an Amari Cooper. I dare say Amari Cooper is better than Dez Bryant at this point. Dez Bryant, health issues and things like that, and being older, Amari Cooper's the real deal. You got a veteran presence in Randall Cobb, who can play inside and outside. And maybe he can give you a little insight on the bad man that is Aaron frickin' Rodgers. And then you have a young guy who can go long in Michael Gallup. Tight end wise, Blake Jarwin came on pretty well. And now you got a veteran who can mentor that guy. You've gone through now. You've got a long-term deal done with DeMarcus Lawrence. You're working on deals for Dak Prescott, Zeke, and Amari Cooper. This team has looked better managed right now than it has maybe ever. And you got to be excited. And this team that you're building is not a flash in the pan. No. What you've done is you've got a front line that's ready to go right now. And now you got some young players that are in there that can be the next wave going down. And as long as you can continue to do that, as long as you can keep refreshing this, you start to be like a New England is. It's taken years to get to this point. We had to finally let go of the past. We had to finally purge the roster of all those old contracts and all those older players to get where we are now. But right now, we're there. We're ready to rock and roll. And I'm excited. So that's what I got for you here to finish up the night on. I feel like crap from this cold, but I still feel good. It's springtime. And before you know it, it's going to be summer. It's going to be training camp. Joe Boo Sports Report is definitely going to be there. So ends another day. I'm Mark Holmes, and it's time to turn out the lights. Whew. Seems like it gets harder every day to get up. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the family. Shout out to all you guys and wonderful ladies. I'll see you in the morning.